Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. I'd like to talk about a service that I offer that I do a lot of, and that's dealing with the piano hammer. So of course the hammer is what's actually striking the string. In a grand piano it's coming up from below and striking the string that way, or in an upright piano it's hitting the string like that. And what happens over time is where you've got a compressed felt hammer striking a steel string, is that the string wins, and the felt gets worn away and is sometimes so bad that you've got to replace the hammer. And that is an option. I do a lot of it. Sometimes you can get away with just reshaping, and I'll talk about that here in a second. Other times you've got to replace the hammer altogether. Okay, here's a great example of a piano that we're going to be replacing these hammers all together. So get a shot. Let's get a camera shot of these hammers here. The way these hammers are just completely chewed up from use hitting those steel strings. So if hammers look like that, they really need to be replaced. That's beyond salvageable. And I'll show you. Another one. Let's look at this one. Here's another one that we're going to be replacing. And I'll show you some jobs that we've done. So those hammers have been reshaped. They really should have been replaced. And I mean, this has other issues. You've got hammers that are just up and down and to the side. Those are just some really really ugly hammers. It looks like they were reshaped, I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago, something like that. But that's going to be very detrimental to the tone when you've got hammers that look like that. So one option is to reshape. Return the hammer to a rounded shape so that you have a point that's hitting the string. Gets rid of nasal tone, or it sometimes can sound like the string is meowing. That takes care of that, and it also gives you greater tonal clarity, tonal color to choose from, better color palette, I guess. So here's a set of hammers that have been reshaped. So you can see there the way it's rounded and not just flattened at the end. So that is a good example of reshaping. Here's another set that's been reshaped. Let's look at some that we've done that have been replaced. We're in the upright room right now. So let's look at these two over here. So here's a set on a beautiful old, this is a 110-year-old Kimball, approximately. And these are hammers. This piano is in the middle of some regulation. Beautiful new hammers, and it is great for the tone. I don't know where I don't want to play it right now because it needs to be tuned, but it gives a rich, round, full tone when you have hammers on like that. And the hallmark of a good job is consistency. You've got a straight line there, straight line there. You've got your angles correct. They're hitting on the center of the strings. It's a really nice job. And here's another one over here where same thing. And these are the hammers that I'm using here are made by a guy in Europe named Norbert Abel, known as Abel hammers, and I really like the tone, very rich tone. There are other options as well. The Renner hammer is fairly popular. Very, very nice hammer. It has a little bit different tone than the Abel hammer. But the point of this video is just to say that's a service that I do very regularly, several sets a month of hammers, and it will drastically improve the color, the precision, tonal quality of your piano. Thanks for watching.